What are you thinking, Gravy?
Well, I'm thinking I'm definitely more green than I am black. But this is break 40, so we're at Wembley. We're playing on the Tuart course. Break 40, it's got to be the aim. I think it's par 35. Is that right?
Asking the wrong person.
Okay, I think it's par 35. I will confirm that here. Get in the comments. I have achieved the break 40 once out of like 13 attempts now. Is today my day to shine? We're going off the tips. We're doing the black tees, and yeah, we're hitting driver on the first.
I'm backing you in, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Yep.
Thank you. Hole number 1, par 4, 348 metres, dog leg left. Looks like it favours the draw, but you don't want to overturn it too much. It looks like you may block yourself out on this one. Can't remember if we've got bunkers or anything like that up at the green, but let's worry about finding the fairway first. You right there, mate?
There's a bug on my leg, sorry. I think it was a bee trying to get me. Hold on. Sorry.
All right. Oh. Now watch this drive.
If there was ever first tee nerves, mate, one, you got a bit of a crowd, but you got the GM here as well, so.
Yeah, I appreciate that, thank you.
They're not ladies' tees, they're just different marker tees, but if he doesn't get in front of the different marker tees, it's still a jug.
No doubt. That's not something I wanted in my head, to be honest. Excuse number 1 is, you might see that I'm walking a bit strange because I've got a little bit of a sore back, so that's excuse number 1. It was foggy this morning. It's not now, but big dog. There's 1,000 people watching. It's more than to watch the actual video. Not bad. Yeah, plenty of room over there. I didn't kill anyone. I can still see it.
Well done, mate.
And my back is still in one piece. So I'm taking that as a win, mate. So I had a lesson last week with Heathy. Not Chops, but with Heathy.
I did see something on your YouTube.
The whaleback video, the last time that we played, has probably come out actually this week now with them.
The whaleback video?
Yeah, which I don't know how much you remember that because it was a long time ago, but
yeah,
not good.
Did you not play well?
Not particularly.
Really?
Nah, it was,
I mean, you know, honestly, my favourite video of yours, we spoke about this earlier, it was Caramar. And you had 116 for 9 holes.
Yeah.
But it's hands down my favourite. I thought that was just, I'm watching you for, not to laugh at you, but just to laugh and go, that's what I did. That's
relatable.
What I do. Yeah.
I think I pushed it a bit too far, the relatability a while back, but
the 33 handicappers would be going, I've done that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We've got 112 to the centre, 125 to the back, slightly uphill, second swing, still pretty like cool, need to warm up. Just gonna hit 9-9. Gotta go, I think. Yeah, you know what? It's just left it out to the right a little bit, which, but overall the decision-making process was good. We've left ourselves pin high with a little, hopefully, easy up and down. Actually, did myself a disservice there. I've not only landed on the green, I have stayed on the green. Just. We've got a long way to go though, mate. Up a hill. I think this has got all the directions. All of them.
I think you could be right.
Oh, where's my marker? I haven't got my shot mate marker. Long way to go. It's gonna need some hammering. It needs to be hit a lot harder than that. Did you see that going that far?
I didn't see it doing that at all.
Well, apart from the line and the length, it was really good. Oh, it's a good putt. Poor read. That is a 5 to start with. Snaky boy. Fairway, green, snaky. Alright, so we've 3-putted the first, but I've worked out why, because I hadn't brought out my shot mate marker.
Number 2, man.
Number two.
There's some, I reckon there's some serious money in that.
Yeah, so what is it? The person went 100 owes me 98
No,
points.
literally any person that's over your number 2 owes you a point, and there's now going to be 298 of them.
I've got a lot of points coming my way. Yeah, a lot of points I don't need. But I did ask a question in one of my videos as to whether you would purchase some kind of 4-4 golf ball marker, and someone came up with a really good idea. So I got ChatGPT to mock up a design that I'm going to put on screen now.
Yep.
I've sent it to you. It looks amazing, doesn't it?
I'm a big fan. I don't think it shouldn't be like noveltily too big. It needs to just be a nice little coin, but the design and the color, everything, big fan. So, I love Gravy Train so much.
Yeah, I think that's going to be it. It's going to be Gravy Train. There were some very good suggestions, but Gravy Train is the one that stood out to me. I can't honestly remember who actually said it, but I'll put their comment on the screen now. Thank you very much. It's a good idea. If it ends up in production, get in touch with me and you can have one for free.
Old mate, really?
Yeah,
okay.
Well, it was his idea.
And so if people think that it's a good idea at the ball marker, whether it's that design or not, what are they going to put in the comment? Are they going to say would buy?
I like that. Yeah, would buy.
Would buy.
Just getting there. Would buy. Hole number 2, 333 metre par 4. Straight away, we've got a little fairway bunker on the right hand side, which is suspiciously located roughly where I just hit my last tee shot. And then we've got another bunker that's way short of the green. So let's see if we can get after this one.
And the world's busiest drive range behind you.
Yeah. Straight at that bunker, isn't it? Oh, it's either over it or in it. I genuinely don't know.
I think I can see it.
In it?
Yeah.
Okay. We are, as you can see, in the bunker. Not in a great spot, if I'm honest. It's on the upslope, which is exactly what you want out of your fairway bunkers. I've got 108 to the middle, 125 to the back. I'm just going to hit the 9-iron again. I think with this, as long as I clear the lip, which I probably should clear the lip, we'll be all right. Oh, that came out very strange. It's gone right, chasing down, possibly towards that tee box. That was very weird. Did you see how it?
Is that a bit shanky? I do that quite a bit, and I figured that was a bit of a shanky shot, but
I mean, there's a lot of sand here, but do you know what? It actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, look, there's only sand up to there, whereas there's a lot of sand over here. A Sherman.
Oh no. It's not a lost ball, is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, Gravy, feel free to explain what just happened.
Well, the gents from the group in front didn't think that anyone could hit a shot on that hole over to here, so they picked it up on the way through. So they said it was roughly about here where I was standing, so I'll go there. Go. Oh, bugger.
This is where I back you in, mate.
Go on, get up. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, not great. I've got that for a 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's an outside chance, eh? We might make a putt. I've got my marker now, so.
Oh, I wouldn't be relying on that, mate.
Oh, got to hit him.
Doing good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pick that up, mate.
All right, 5-5. All right, it's not the end of the world. All right, we've got par 3 next, then a par 5. If we can come through these two square, be quite happy with the start, to be honest. Hole number 3, 148 metre par 3, uphill. Don't think there's any bunkers or anything around that, but it's death if you go long. But yeah, still, given the fact that it's uphill, I think I'm going to hit the 6, a safety 6. It's only if I absolutely flush it that this gets anywhere near in trouble.
Bookies are paying $3.50 to hit a green.
$3.50?
Yeah. $7 within 20 foot.
Yep.
$15 within 5 foot.
Okay.
Nah,
So
$25 within 5 foot. Sorry.
So for those of you who don't understand betting, if you bet on me to hit the green and you say bet $15, you would lose $15. Is it long enough? I don't know, Joel. I think, is that good? Short. Yeah. It didn't feel amazing. Does it look like an old man swing? Does it look like a broken man trying to swing a golf club?
No, it looked okay. It was straight. It looked a little bit knuckly.
Yeah. So I had someone reach out, and he's always cool, and I'm sure you get probably more approaches than I do. But it's quite cool when people just unsolicited reach out to you. The person who reached out was from Wembley Bay Golf Club.
It's a very good shot, mate.
It's actually like...
It's not on the green, so yeah.
It's not on the green, so you lost your money, but I'm closer than I'm probably going to be for birdie all day. Anyway, yeah, someone, I think he's on the committee at Wembley Bay, said about coming up, and they've got the best sand greens, they claim, because they're white river sand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that would look very good on a drone.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm very keen to go up, but I'm interested in you guys. You know, almost like I could do a sand green sort of winter series, because I've got quite a few sand green courses near me, and winter's probably a good time to go and visit them, because normally they've got a bit of grass on them at that time of year, versus like when you went to Merredin and it was
pure dirt, and then you're hitting on sand greens. Yeah, that was tough.
So, but yeah, keen to know whether you would be interested in watching the sand green series. All right, so yeah, not on the green. Oh, not the Timo shoes. Oh, they'll probably fall apart now. Not on the green, but what? 10 foot? 12?
Oh, that's a generous 10 foot.
What is it? 15 foot. Turn. Oh no. Steady. Now, you are someone who is world renowned as an excellent putter from the rough. How do you gauge that speed coming through this fringe?
Everybody always thinks that they've got to putt it faster because it's on a slightly longer bit of grass. Nah. I feel like you only need to add like 3% for something like that. That's a very fine first cut.
Yeah.
I think
it spends more time in the air bobbling along through it.
Yeah. You just got to pretend like you're just all green and just maybe give it a little bit more, but I wouldn't play for it.
So for more tips from putting for the rough, subscribe to Joel's channel. Honestly, it's all you'll ever need. It's par, Joel. We won't be bogeying them all.
I'll get the flag for you.
Good man. What's that, 2 over through 3? Yeah, let's try and make a par here. And I say 2 over through 4, I'd be quite happy. 39 we're aiming for, break 4, which is 4 over. We did have a look at the card. It is a par 35, so we got a little bit of room. Hole 4 is a 473 metre par 5, dogleg right, swoops all the way around, nice gentle curve. If you're in a Formula 1 car, it's not even a corner. But I don't know where I'm going with this, so let's just hit driver. Might need to sit on that line, but no, I think that's good, mate.
You're hitting that thing very well.
And do you know what it comes down to? I actually can't swing that fast. Like, it's actually restricting me. So it's probably a good thing. Watch those stairs. Yeah, so my advice, get lessons, have a sore back, better golf. See that? So I get to put it on a tee now.
Bit of rupu.
Yeah, I get to put it on a tee. So, nah, I'm just going to play it as it lies, kind of. 225, I've got slightly blocked out by this tree. I say slightly, only if I was playing a draw and I might blocked out by this tree. So we're going to try and play the low slicer, the Joeliness. I'm channeling all of my Joel right into this shot. Start of that little dead scrubby kind of one. Oh, how are you not cutting? That is exactly the tree that I said I was going to hit it at, and I have just hit the base of it. Unreal.
When you said that you were going to aim at that tree, the first thing I thought was, that's too far left. You could almost go straight at the tree. Now, I also don't know what I'm talking about. That was just my suggestion. Are you one of those people that would prefer someone to say, you're aiming that way before you hit, or would you just like them to shut up? And you know the scenario I'm talking about.
I do. All right, mate.
Sponsored ads in.
Trying to get ads in with it. I'll get the ads, thanks. I think there's a big caveat on that question. who's giving me that advice. Because, like, quite honestly, if you're a 20 handicapper and you're sort of telling me where I'm aimed, you maybe don't have the comprehension. Someone that does know what they're talking about, I wouldn't mind it, but at the same time, I think people see it differently as well. So like some people see a target line, like a start line of where the ball is, and that's where like their visualizing is all of where it's starting, whereas you're someone who perhaps sees more at the end result. Yep. Like that's where you focus your attention, and then your brain fills in the rest of what does it. I'm very much someone of, I see a target and I want to hit at that target, and then what the ball does after that, you know, is
you're trying to manipulate the ball to finish off.
So I'm looking at a start line.
I'm very much one of those people, and I'm aware that I've got an ugly swing and I can have a million, you know, on a 9 holes or whatever, but I just shut up. I don't tell people they're aiming that way.
And I don't think you should either. Like, I'm just saying, if someone did, it probably wouldn't bother me that much. But equally, I think you're right. I think those that give unsolicited advice on golf courses need to be very good in the first place.
There's 2 people that should give advice on a golf course. It's a teaching professional, or if you have asked for that advice.
Correct.
Yeah, and they're the only 2.
Yeah. And you probably find as well that good golfers wouldn't.
Yeah, I think you're dead right.
Yeah, like... Some excellent positional play on this hole.
At least, you know, you hit your target, mate. You were going for the tree.
I did. I'm a start line guy. I'm not a believer in Jesus, but I need all the help I can right now. If that's spinning, it's amazing, but I think it might have just gone through the back.
Jesus is a friend of mine. I have a friend in Jesus.
Well, yeah, thanks, big guy. Wow. That was good, right?
You're very good, mate.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, yeah.
Okay.
It's actually there. Look, you might even get it in the background. It's on the green. It stayed on the back of the green.
I think that could potentially be one of your best recovery shots you've hit on the channel.
Yeah, or the best example of divine intervention that has ever been caught on camera.
You've got a birdie putt.
I know. What? That is ridiculous.
If you hold this putt, I think you're probably due for like 4 visits to Sunday church, mate, honestly.
Yeah, so there's a light sort of tining that they've done on the greens. So they're not as quick as we just filmed this morning with Chops, didn't we? And but that was on the old course. They were a lot quicker.
Rochi said they had 40 mil in like half a day last week. So they had to give them a light tining to help it seep away.
Drain away and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, that's probably helped me that it is a little bit slower. But wow, I'm very, very happy with how that is. And we do now have a birdie putt, Joel. Oh, you... I was about to undo all of my good work that I've just done with the big fella. It was always a 5, wasn't it? You called it on the tee box. 2 over through 4. Let's go. Oh, that was so close to missing.
You set your little goal earlier.
I did.
You know, just to get to those 2 holes even par.
Yeah, and Chops has talked about that before. I can't remember. It might have been on your podcast of like the reset of like kind of like the next little section of holes. What, you know, just have a little target for the next section of holes. So let's try it again. Let's not get greedy. We've got a short par 4 and a par 3 next. If we go 1 over through these 2 holes, that's fine. Anything else is a win. So I said about people emailing, you know, and reaching out and stuff like that. The other thing I had a couple of companies reach out that have got products to test.
Yes.
And stuff like that.
Back here.
Oh yeah. So yeah, there'll be some videos coming up, some cool little things. One of which I really hope comes through because it's a piece of technology I've not really seen before. So
you're going to start doing tech and swing aids, that sort of stuff.
Exactly, like training aids, and other accessories, I suppose, and stuff like that.
There's such a massive market for that, because at the end of the day, we've got to remember that our handicaps fall, well, technically just below the average handicap. So, but if you look at it in that way, the average, it's the most around our handicap.
Yep.
We're looking for those training aids, the technology.
And I don't know about you, but the first thing for me is I go and look for a YouTube review.
Exactly right, mate. Yep.
That's the first thing I go and do is someone giving me an impartial review, and that's what I aim to do. So it's good. So hopefully that stuff turns up and I'm able to get some of that. But a few different things. I've got a buggy coming, some training aids, and then this other like GPS kind of thing, which looks really, really cool.
Love it.
Yeah. Hole number 5, 326 yard par 4, pretty much dead straight. If you're a big boy, it's drivable, not really for me, but hopefully I can get it clear of that fairway bunker that's down there and leave myself just a little flick in.
Wow.
Hit that.
That ball has landed there, man. That's a hosel rocket for sure from the group behind. Nearly killed the lady.
Whew.
All right, reset.
Down the middle, Joel.
This is the best I've seen you hit that driver.
I don't use the phrase, but it's a chopper phrase, very well. Best on ground today. This. Been very good. I just ticked over 5,000
well
subscribers.
Done, mate.
Very happy with that. It's amazing how, like, sometimes like the nudge that people need. Like, so I appreciate if you're already subscribed, it's probably a bit boring to listen to me asking you to subscribe, but I literally put on an Instagram story when I was just below it, like there's got to be 20 something of you or whatever, and 2 people messaged me and said, I've watched your videos for ages, but I just realized I'm not subscribed. So if you are part of those, because I think for me it's about 60% now that are not subscribed. You're here, you're watching, you're regular viewers, but you're not subscribed. So look, maybe it's because you don't sign in, there could be other legitimate reasons, but if you've got that little button down there, let's give that a whack, because my target now, I probably want to, I want to say 6, but really and truly, like 7.5. I want to get to 7.5. That's the next little milestone.
Gain 50% of the following. I think we can get you to 7.5. Let's set a realistic time by the end of the year.
I think so.
Let's get to 7.5 by the end of the year.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Fantastic. And like genuinely, I never expected to get to that number.
Yep.
Like never expected. So this is all cream. I was talking to someone the other day about, what the expectations were, and I was like, if it paid for my golf membership, that's great. Like when I started out. So this is all cream now, and I still enjoy doing it, and we're hitting fairways, man. So if you subscribe for Good Golf,
go somewhere else.
Not here.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
it's not here.
That's what no one subscribes to me for Good Golf. No. Yeah, I know, but you know what? When you go 2 over, and that's really good to us.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, there's a 15 handicapper in the comment section saying that you're one of the worst golfers they've ever seen, and well, I don't know. That's what I copy in my comment section.
Yeah, they are there. But everyone's a hero on the internet.
Yeah.
So
we're sort of a bit numb to being on camera and filming. But like I know for a fact, like you can get a scratchy on camera, they go to water, man.
Yeah,
like, it happens all the time.
Yep. No, well, we said it many times. Like the camera adds like 3-4 shots.
Yep.
And that a while back was apparent because we used 2 cameras there.
Yeah.
108 to the centre, in the centre of the fairway. Go time, really. We're gonna hit the pitching wedge because long is no good here. So pitching wedge, good one. Get it on the green, 2 putts, get out of it. All right, going at the big tree. All over it.
Go in the hole.
I think it's pretty good. There is a turf trout up there somewhere as well. Just watch out for that. That is a PGA Tuart.
PGA Tuart.
That is a reference from Kiwi, yeah. Go and check him out. We watched a couple of his videos. A guy called PGA Tuart. Anyway, that...
You can't even tell you've been there, Gravy.
Not really, no. There should be hazard tape around that.
PGA Tuart.
Yeah.
Gravy, I'm just going to quickly film just in case, because it did look like a very good shot. So I'm just going to film because...
I can't believe I've just had an eagle on a par 4.
Oh, look, it's front pin. Oh, you gone long.
Oh yeah, by about a metre.
But that was a fantastic shot, mate.
Thank you very much.
You're playing some golf today.
It's about time, innit? Let's be honest. Like, you filmed me a lot. When have I played good that you've ever seen me? Exactly. Or whatever.
What, you mean literally the first video we filmed together?
Oh, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so.
3 years ago.
I think I had 32 points. I think that's the last time that I ever played good golf on camera with you.
Just so you know, there's a bunch of blokes over here watching you on the tee box.
Right, so we've got to do this in one take.
No, no snaky boys, mate. We'll have evidence. I do love that we joke around about cheating and yeah. Like, if we were going to cheat, our golf would look so much better.
A lot better than this.
Yeah, like we're not even cheating to get to our handicaps.
No, yeah. Cheating to shoot 10 over. Are they still there?
Yeah, they're still watching, mate.
Oh, good.
Just drop it.
Oh. I was ready to walk it as well. So 4.
It's a very good par, mate.
We've ticked off another one. Now we're allowed to bogey the next one. We're not going to try and bogey it, but we're allowed to. All right, so we've got 145 to the centre. I would probably say this hole is about 140. Yeah, it probably is about 140. Not really any elevation change. The trouble's all towards the back, so I think I'm going to hit a 7. Yeah, 7. It's riveting, this is.
No, mate, I've lost interest.
I'd rather listen to snooker on the radio. I just need to pick a shot shape, really. Yeah, we're going to fade it. Oh, toey, mate. Toey, not going to get there. Yeah, very short. That was one of the bad swings. That was one of those where I try and hit it a lot harder. One of the things that Matty wants me to do is hit it a lot smoother.
Well, maybe not just slow down, but like somewhere in the middle of the club.
Somewhere on the club would be nice. Yeah, look at that. That's good.
I've got to mention as well.
Yeah.
Do you like wearing that hat?
Yeah.
Like, so I look at that hat. You won that hat for coming dead last.
Correct.
In the first.
Or third.
Or third or last, whichever one you want. Yeah. For coming third in the Chopper Major.
Correct.
Now, me and Chopper are heading over to Sunshine Coast.
Yep.
I spoke about potentially doing a Chopper Major.
Well,
and
we're not friends anymore.
Yeah. The message I got from you, and you didn't even know that I was thinking about doing it. It was something along the lines of, if you think about doing a Chopper Major, you can go and get
pretty much. And I'm not even bleeping that.
And I was like, oh, okay, Gravy's taken it pretty serious.
Yeah.
Maybe we just won't do it.
There's zero chance. No, it did. Well, you can do it, but it's not official.
Yeah, fair enough. And we won't do it. It's a you, me and Chopper thing for the Chopper Major. Just so you know, the prize for it has been completed.
It has. Oh, you've been very, very excited about this.
Yeah, I'd say I've gone above and beyond. But to say that it's better than the head cover that Braden McCubbing did for me, yeah, that's in the back, that's going to be hard to top. I think we peaked early with the prize, but what I've done is pretty good.
No, and it should be in an amazing location because it's looking like either Tassie or Vietnam potentially for that.
Either one of them would be superb.
Yeah, and of course I won a mini major.
Oh, who cares, mate?
Well,
mini major.
I do.
And what was the prize for that? I know you're probably not going to put it in, but that was the first prize, and that is.
Yeah, but what would you prefer?
Well, I wanted that. Trust me.
I know. The thing is, I brought this as well. Like, I took it to New Zealand and came home with it. Yeah, I was thinking I'd get rid of it. All right, so come up short, not very good shot. But not a bad miss, if I'm honest. We've got a little bit of green to work with. I have just a pitching wedge, just gonna try and pop it up. If I get it landing on the green or just on the fringe, it should roll out nicely.
Oh, it is set up nicely for you too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So all the grass is growing in the right direction as well, so that's why I feel like it's okay to chip it. That's a bit far, I think. Oh no, it's landed soft. Subscribe. Cheers.
Well done, mate.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
This is the difference, I think, mate, between the level that I am and the level that I want to be, is these putts go in. You know, like you make these kind of, you know, what is that, 4 or 5 foot?
4?
4 foot. You make those up and down ones, they make the difference. At the end of the day, it's a par on the scorecard rather than a bogey. So, see if we get it done.
What are you thinking?
All I can taste is that Caesar. What am I thinking about the putt, or just like
Yeah, about the putt. What's the putt doing?
inside right? So I think it will move a little bit, but I'm not putting it outside the hole, because then I can hit it firm enough that we should be okay. Head of target, mate. Head of target.
That's very big, mate.
3 to go. Can we afford to be 2 over through these? I'm 2 over at the moment, so I can afford to be 2 over.
The way you're playing, mate, I think you just...
I think now, look, 3 holes is... It's probably a bit long to make a target over. Let's just try and now focus a bit more in the moment. Concentrate on each shot. Let's worry about each shot as they go and not get too excited. A bit of golf to do, but we're looking good so far. Hole number 7, short par 4, couple of bunkers around the green, 255 to the centre from where we are. I think the hole actually says 270. So, yeah, look, gettable. Driver's been going all right. We can get another good one away. Kind of just feel like we, what's it? Grip it and rip it. Just because, yeah, I mean, if it goes slightly offline, at least it's up there. It's not going to be a long shot. Oh, don't go right. Fuck! Didn't hear any screams of pain or anything like that, other than the one coming from my own back. Oh, that was not good.
We'll find that?
Yeah, it should do. It's pretty open over there, I think.
Okay. We'll go have a look.
Yeah.
Good thing you called for. There's people standing at your ball, I think.
Well, most importantly, they're standing. They're not like... How?
Are you okay? No.
No. I've just hit a really bad one.
So on a pretty important note, so you're playing a break 40 for your video.
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm going to be playing the back 9 for the break 40. And I believe you did mention at the start, I just wasn't listening properly. But
No, I didn't actually.
didn't you?
No.
Okay, well, we're just going to have a bit of fun with this anyways, because these videos are going to be released at different times. Gravy's going to come out potentially 2 weeks before mine. But we're going to do a combined break 80. So there's a little bit of interest in this going into the back 9. And I desperately need you to play well so I've got more shots to play with.
I was going to say, it gives you that kind of buffer, doesn't it, a little bit? Sorry, fellas.
You're out here, mate. Look at that. You've hit the fairway.
Of course I've hit the fairway.
The boys.
Sorry, boys.
Did you hear the 4 call? Or?
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, lovely,
Did?
beautiful.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good angle.
And that is why you call 4.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
You've got a great angle in.
Yep.
Tree to work over. And like I said, Gravy, I'd really like you to play well here because like,
Yeah,
I'd like 6 or 7 shots to play with.
Oh, I
Feel
don't
like
know,
going. Feel free to go under.
I mean, I think I literally have to hole every shot from now.
That's fine.
But we can try.
Just do it.
We can try. Right, we're on the 8th fairway, but we're playing the 7th hole. So we've got to go over a tree. I'm whispering for an unknown reason. Okay, he's probably playing. Yeah, has to go high.
Oh, he's had a shake. He's had a shake. He's had a shake. I got it on camera.
Probably won't put that in. Definitely going to put that in. All right.
Tell him that we don't swear on this channel.
We don't.
Go.
Did you see the flag?
Yeah, I can, mate. Yeah, I can see this going in.
Oh, Scotty Shepherd it. just got an uphill birdie putt. Did you see my one?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
That, quite honestly, that was my lower back just saying, no, something else needs to move. A birdie putt, mate, uphill. I don't think it's doing loads. We probably take a 2-putt and run out of here. I just hit the ground with my practice swing.
Is that not what you're supposed to do?
It was like that. Okay, let's not do that. Two words.
That's good.
That's good. Why do I get weirdly nervous over that? You know, it's because I'm stuck between like actually holding it and just smashing it at the flag. I love doing that.
I think because you can't miss it. You know,
No.
so it's expected that you will make it.
Absolutely.
And then there's just more pressure. From back there, you know, no one's expecting you to hole it. There's a chance you could, but you won't.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those ones, I've missed far too many.
I've once had one of those where I've gone to tap it and I've actually hit the ground and it's bounced the putt ahead up and over the ball. But it's a shot. Like, I didn't make contact, but it's an attempt to play it.
In comp?
Yeah.
No. I'm all, because it's just better off doing it again. How many clips have you seen that are like just the start is slightly cut?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and?
Hole number 8. Probably do that again. Hole 8, 346 metre, straight away par 4. To be honest, we are playing all of it today, aren't we? They could not put us any further. Any further back, we'd be in the boot of my car. So we've got driver. We need to get that last driver swing out of our heads. That was not good. So we need to just get back to basics, swing around myself, maybe a little bit of a reset, and let's finish strong. For, well, half an hour of the lesson. That. Subscribe. Smoothie. Oh, it's just leaking a bit. I think I see it. It's not going to be good. It's going to be down in the trees there somewhere, but
You're holding on, mate. You're holding
exactly.
on.
We're going down fighting. We're scrapping like a honey badger. We're just going. We're going to claw on. We haven't hit many fairways, to be honest. Have we?
I think you've hit every one of them.
Apart from all of them.
Yeah.
No.
Technically, you hit a fairway on the last.
Yeah. I've hit a fairway every time. All right, let's find it, hit it again. Knock it on the green. Something come down out of the trees, but there is a ball on the fairway.
Oh, there's a bloke hitting out of the bush. There is a ball on the fairway. There's no possible way that's you, because that would mean that you're pretty much in your old divot. Has that got picks on it? Oh my God, it does.
No one is going to believe this.
Are you serious?
That is my ball.
And is that your old divot?
It's not, hold on.
Is that your old divot?
It's actually, that is. Because you remember
You chopped it in. Hold on, I'll get on this camera. Is that?
So, the last hole, this was my divot that I chopped in. Because it's even still got my Temu spike marks in there where I stamped it down. This is now my shot that has hit those trees and ended up here. I don't care if you don't believe me. I don't believe it either. It's here.
I reckon you'll be able to see it on the camera. I think I zoomed in enough that you might be able to see a ball rolling on the camera.
Yeah. Or the guy that I paid money to come and drop it back out.
Yeah, someone mysteriously has just walked past that has probably hit it out. Anyways, Gravy, you know what? It's your day, so...
You know what? There's plenty of days where this game kicks you in the face, in the other areas, and you have to take it. And today, it's giving a little bit back, so let's try and take advantage of that.
Of course, it never happens in a round of stroke at your local golf competition.
Never, no, not when there's a handicap involved, no. but yeah, look, let's go. How far we got? 136.
Well, it might affect your handicap tracker on Instagram.
That's true. So yeah, thank you. Handicap Trapper actually added me to the list, a list that's got names from all over YouTube Golf. We've got, what, Pages on there, and Bryson.
Grant Horvat.
Yeah, Grant Horvat. Joel Innes, he's on there. Like, and now I'm on that list as well, which is pretty cool. Like, I love, it only took me like badgering him for like 2 weeks with private messages, and he said, yes, okay, if you leave me alone, will I do it? All right, we got 136 to the centre. Gonna hit 8 iron, and hopefully capitalise on that slice of fortune. Oh, it's actually short. Yeah, okay, all right. Bit heavy maybe. The back is tightening up. I'm not going to lie. That is not an excuse, but it's also a big excuse. Chop that in. We're going to have to try and get up and down to keep the par streak going though. Fancy it, you think?
I do, mate.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
You got a great short game.
That's very kind of you.
Well, I've been told I'm quite negative on your videos, aren't I? Not going to let it get to me though. I'm not.
No, it didn't sound like it at all. Putting it or chipping it?
You already know what my answer is, mate.
I do subscribe to the whole you will not chip it closer than you putt it. And as long as I remember your little tip about not having to hit it as much hard, yep, we should be all right. But yeah, we'll putt it. We'll putt it. Right, landed there. I know you're not supposed to do that. But,
not if it's not in your direct, like not if...
I don't think you're supposed to... Oh no, sorry, you can't repair something on the green when you're not on the green.
Oh, is that the rule?
I think so. Someone tell me below.
I thought you were right in saying that you can't fix that, but if it's not in your general direction, you know, you're not going to be going over that, you'll be coming over here.
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it?
There'll be someone in the rules official column that'll know what's going on.
What, and that'll mean that my score today won't count towards my handicap because I've cheated. Well, that's disappointing.
Oh yeah, imagine that. Handicap tracker DQing you.
Oh, shut up. Don't give him any ideas. I know he's watching. Oh, it's not enough, Joel. It's not enough. Stay there. Yeah, it's not very good. Now, do I think I could have chipped it closer? Yeah, probably, actually, but it just wasn't a good putt.
Mark it, get your wedge out, and then just see if you can get it closer.
Alright.
You know, we're not playing for a card.
No, it's true.
Mark it, and then let's just have a crack at it.
Alright. 9 iron. Play it like a putter, just to get it over that stuff in front. Well, hold on. I don't know if I've got it closer because I think it's actually going to roll further away. It has. It's rolled further away. So there you go. You will always putt it closer than you can chip it.
Statistically proven.
Just done. Science. I haven't got many to the hole, have I? I actually don't know. No, that's good, by the way. I played with a guy the other day. He was an older gentleman. The yippiest putting stroke I've ever seen. Like, that bad, I thought I might catch it. It was every putt was like that, and then, oh, it's horrible to watch. He shot 4 over though.
Did he?
Nah, not really. Hole number 9. Stop it.
I'm not doing anything.
Hole 9, 310 metres, par 4, slight dog leg. Don't make a double. That's the only aim. That's the non-confident intro. Yeah. We're gonna have one done.
You want to do another one? Go for it.
Do another one. Hole number 9. Hole number 9, 310 metre, par 4. We're going to birdie this and we're going to break 40.
Let's go for it, mate.
Good swing. See if we've actually got anything in us. Oh, wow. That hurts. Oh no, get away from that tree. think it's short enough, it's going to be okay. Oh, that was just holding on to it.
I think it's a good thing you're just playing 9 because you are just...
Yeah, I'm like, even filming you is going to be an effort. Like, but I'll do it because I'll soldier on. You know, like you say about, you know, you have like playing darts, wherever you have like that kind of zone, like kind of like the 2 to 3 point zone. It's kind of like optimum.
Yeah, a bit of confidence.
So I think like kind of like where I started with how compromised my lower back was almost optimum, and now I've just gone too far the other way. A bit of Voltaren or something is needed just to bring me back, or beers would probably work as well. I
go the same way. Like normally I start off pretty good, like, you know, considering, because I'm stiff, I can't move too much, everything's a bit slower, and then all of a sudden after 5, 6 holes you've loosened up, you might have had a good couple of scores because you are so tight, and then you just let it go.
Just let it rip. To be honest, mate, it's not actually that far away.
It's a pretty good drive. You're 80 metres out.
82. How far was it?
246. No, that's not right.
Was it 3?
Oh, that's off the greens and the whites. Yeah, so you probably add 20 to that.
246. Is that what that means?
Yeah, 246 metre drive. Shot, mate.
Big odds. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do here though. It looks like a little...
Same like you did on the Jesus hole.
Yeah. Thank you. I mean, some would say a little bit unlucky here, but given the last hole, what happened? Kind of evens out. So we have got a shot. We're going to have to play it low though. I've got a 7-iron. If I can get it to land just past that rough, that's great. And it might run on a little bit more, but honestly, I don't know that I can hit much more. I think I just got to accept that this might go long. I almost hold that.
You did exactly what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I called it.
Your brain smart is working.
Brain smart is working. Yeah. Look, I'm a big, like the whole aim small, miss small does, like, it has like real power, I think. But most importantly, I found Jesus today.
Hey?
In all honesty, like, where that ridge is, the camera will not pick this up very well, but I actually can't get this close to the hole without using the ridge. I would bite your hand off for a 3-putt at the moment, because I don't think I can get this within 10 foot.
Do you want me to tell you what I'd do?
Yeah, go on.
I'd aim at that leaf that is short left, and then try to get it pin high, and you'll leave yourself no more than 2 to 3 foot for a par putt.
Fair enough. All right.
I wouldn't bring that ridge anywhere into play. I just need you to 2-putt, mate.
Yep. Oh, now you can sit though. Do you see what I mean though? There's like literally no easy way to get that close to the hole. Because if it catches that ridge, it's just over there.
Yep.
Got this for par. This for a 38. Oh, is that good?
I'll give that to you, mate.
All right, so that is for a 39. Who in the comments was brave enough to say today was the day I break 40? Look out for Joel's video in the coming weeks where he's going to play the other 9. He's going to attempt to break 40, but he actually has one more shot to play with so that collectively we might break 80. So thank you very, very much to Wembley. Thanks to Joel for filming. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Remember, we're trying to get to that target of 7,500. It's great having you along here for the ride. Finally, another break 40 actually done.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
I'm very happy for you. You actually played very well.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. About bloody time.